Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression, a let's play, a review of a game called ASKA. As always, with all of my first impression let's play reviews, I'm going to be playing the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game and tell you whether or not I can recommend the game. If you are in a hurry and you don't want to watch the full 1 hour or more of the video today, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description below and you can simply skip to that timestamp if you only want to hear my final, quick, concise opinion on the game and whether or not I can recommend the game, so you can just skip to the end if you want to. But if you're not in a hurry, you can just stay tuned and I will be playing through the game and I will be giving you my running commentary as I play through the game, and I will be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as we play through the game today. So, the game's name is ASKA. It is a open world crafting game. I think it also has some survival mechanics. I'm not 100% sure. The developers were nice enough to send me a key, and the game, from the screenshots that I looked at quickly, resembles Valheim quite a lot. So there will definitely be some comparisons that can be made between Valheim and obviously plenty of other open world survival crafting games. Valheim is certainly not one of the, well, not the first one to do it in this genre. Valheim copied plenty of other games, so we will definitely be comparing this game probably to Valheim, Enshrouded, those types of games. So the first thing that I see with the game is the fact that the refresh rate is tied to the resolution. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it when games do that. You can also see some weird things over here where the game clearly is not detecting the refresh rate or the monitor refresh rate correctly. You can see there's another one. The issue that I have with this is that if the game detects your monitor as a 60 Hz monitor, but it's actually a 144 Hz monitor or a 240 Hz monitor or anything like that, it can be a myriad of different reasons. Maybe your HDMI cable is not compatible, or the game simply isn't programmed correctly, anything like that. Then you will not be able to use that refresh rate. So I don't like it when the refresh rate is tied to the screen resolution. I want those to be separate, and then you must be able to select the refresh rate separately. So obviously refresh rate is different from frame rate. Frame rate is what your game runs at. So your game can run at 60 FPS, but your monitor refresh rate can be 240. And that will just make the game smoother. It will make it appear smoother, even though your game is actually running at 60 FPS. If your game is running at 120 FPS, it will require essentially double the processing power to run at 120 FPS than what it does at 60 FPS. But if your monitor does not support 120 FPS, then it will not look the same. If your monitor doesn't support 120 Hz. So for those reasons, I would just like to see them separate. So that's one issue. Otherwise than that, when you select the dynamic resolution, dynamic resolution scaling, it doesn't actually show you the resolution. So if I set it at 80% and I apply, it doesn't actually show the resolution. What I would like here is a calculation to be done to show you the resolution. So the game is running on my desktop resolution, which is 4K resolution. So 70% of 4K resolution should be around 1500, but I want the game to tell me. I don't want to have to work it out on my own. I want the game to tell me what resolution the game is currently being rendered at. So that is another issue. It's not a big issue, but it is an issue, little quality of life feature that I would like to see there. The game does have DLSS upscaling, but we're not going to use it. We are running the game on the normal quality. We are not downscaling it or upscaling it or downgrading the quality by using upscaling or anything like that. We are literally just running the game as is. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, okay, so that's AMD FSR CIS. I'm not sure what the difference between these would be, but like I said, we're not using upscaling. We're actually using downscaling with the dynamic resolution scale, which downscales the game resolution. It doesn't upscale it with DLSS or anything like that. So yeah, otherwise than that, we're running the game on high quality presets, and the game is drawing a very impressive 390 watts of power usage right now. So the game is actually really fucking thirsty. Even in the main menu, it's drawing 290 watts of power usage, which is significant. That's more than what Cyberpunk 2077 draws at 2K resolution. So yeah, the game is really fucking thirsty in the main menu. But anyway, I'm not sure if you should go change character or if you should go single player. I haven't created a character yet, but I'm not sure. Single player, new game. Okay, to be safe, let's create the character. Just to be safe, because I don't want to go into single player and then the game just starts. I want to actually create my character. So we're gonna do that. So you can rotate your character. And where's male, female? Okay, there we go. So there's ASKA and then Ragnar. So ASKA, the game's name is actually ASKA. So the game is actually like named after the female protagonist, I guess. But there's also Ragnar, which actually has different stats. You can see here on the right side, the stats actually change. So ASKA has far more intelligence, of course, because all men are dumb, obviously. And then far more perception. And then ASKA has far less strength, because all women are weak, obviously. And cold resistance. Apparently females are not resistant to cold, but men are extremely resistant to cold. That is news to me, because I fucking hate the cold. And then thirst and hunger. Apparently females get hungry far easier than males do, apparently. I'm learning so much about human biology from this game. It's not even funny. So yeah, basically at the end of the day, ASKA is not nearly as strong and resistant to the survival mechanics as Ragnar is, but Ragnar has less dexterity, intelligence, and perception. That's basically what I'm getting from this. Now it says over here, perception, the ability to discover resources. I don't know what that means. Intelligence influences certain professions and magic, so you would assume that that would increase the magic damage and perhaps also increase your mana. Dexterity influences ranged combat and crafting, so I'm assuming that will increase the ranged combat damage. Strength influences melee combat and harvesting speed. Cold resistance reduces the effect of cold. Thirst influences water depletion, hunger influences food depletion, stamina influences sprint, block, and special moves. I'm assuming it maybe decreases the stamina consumption of those moves, and perhaps also increases your stamina regeneration. I'm just assuming. It would be nice if the game actually told you exactly what it does. This is not enough information, not nearly enough information, in fact. And then vitality increases maximum health. So what I would have wanted to see here is exactly down to the number, down to the fucking decimal, how much each character has. So if you look at the difference in vitality between ASKA and Ragnar, this doesn't tell me fucking anything. What I would like to see here is that ASKA has 400 health and Ragnar has 450 health, or whatever, you know. Fucking exactly. Tell me exactly how much these things do. Also, the cold resistance. This is obviously not 100% cold resistance. Obviously not, because that would make the entire cold threat, I guess I can say, the cold mechanic in the game, completely useless. So this is obviously not 100% cold resistance. So that means that this is obviously not 50% cold resistance. So how much is it? Like, why is it so difficult for the developers to just tell you how much this is, to tell you how much all of this is? Why is it so difficult? Is this cold resistance 10%? Is it 20%? Is it 40%? Like, how much cold resistance is this, and how much cold resistance is this? And then exactly the same with all of these stats. I don't understand why it's so difficult to just provide us with the stats. Yes, easy as that. So, basically, I don't like the fact that one character has a lot of dexterity and a lot of intelligence, because that means that this character is gonna be weaker than this character, which has only got high strength and not got high dexterity or intelligence. So this will be a very strong melee character, but this will be a relatively weak ranged combat character, a relatively weak magic character, and a very weak strength character. So the balancing of the game is not good. It's not good at all. This is by far the best character if you just want to go for combat, because it specializes in a single stat, whereas this one doesn't specialize in any stats. It's okay in these stats and it's terrible in this stat. So like I say, the developers haven't put a lot of thought into the character design, in my opinion. Even though this might not be a big influence, the difference between this and this might only be a small amount, or it might be a very large amount. We don't know, because the developers don't tell you. So I am a type of person who prefers ranged combat. I definitely prefer ranged combat. But depending how bad, how severe the hunger and the thirst mechanics are in this game, and the cold mechanic as well, this character overall will be the best character to play. Sure, you won't be able to do as much ranged combat or magic damage, but you're the best in everything else. So I think I'm gonna play with this character just because of, like I say, it's the best character, definitely. Due to this over here, this cannot be the best character. So this is the best character. It's simple maths. So with that being said, okay, well, let's jump through the different modifications. So you can change your tattoo colors. There's not a lot of options. There's purple, cayenne, black, brown, white, red, and then like a bluish color. That's all. It's not a lot of colors. It's actually quite few colors. Oh, I don't see green, I don't see orange or gold. Like, there's many colors that are missing. So I'm definitely not a fan of that. I don't know why they just couldn't give you all of the different colors. If they could give you these colors, then they literally could give you any colors. But anyway, apparently you can make yourself like a bunch of weird colors, even though these... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely not what I would call your standard colors. Even though it shows purple, it looks more like just a very dark brown. But maybe the game is just not displaying the color 100% perfectly right now. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit orange, a little bit trumpy, but it's not too bad overall. And then the tattoo style. So firstly, what color do I like? White doesn't look very good on this skin color. Black looks pretty good, I guess. Let's go for black. And then the different tattoos. Well, I don't see any tattoos at all on number 6. Oh yeah, so that's because there are no tattoos on number 6. So there's 6 different tattoo styles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then nothing on 6. So yeah, there's 6 different tattoo styles. Yeah, I guess this one looks okay. So that's all of the body modifications that you get, and then facial features. What's that? Oh, so like the nose rings and the earrings and that kind of stuff. You get a bunch of different ones there. Hairstyle. The hair looks weird. It looks, I don't know. It looks pixelated. Almost looks like a carpet. Like literally the hair looks like a carpet almost. Those old carpets. So here as well you get 6 different hairstyles. Which once again is not a lot of choice. So you basically get a ponytail, then you get this side swept one, then you get like a more normal type one, and then a front ponytail, and then like a faux hawk type thing, and then a crop top, bald, not bald, what do they call it? Just like a short shave basically, and then we're back to the ponytail. So yeah, not a lot of options at all. But yeah, I want to take the male. Where? I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna take the male. What's this over here? Okay. Is that a glitch or what's that? Oh no. It went away. Okay. The male has different tattoos, so that's interesting. The male doesn't have the same tattoos as the female. And the male has fewer tattoos. Oh no, wait, the male also has 6 tattoos, okay. But yeah, the male has different tattoos. I guess we can take this. The hair seriously does not look good. Here, can I take the beard away? Yes. Oh, that looks bad. Wow, the hair choices are really bad. For the male. Like, it's that one, and then like a faux hawk type thing, another faux hawk type thing, another faux hawk type thing, and then like hobo hair, and then nothing. So like, wow, the hairstyles are bad for the male. Like seriously. The you don't get clean shaven. Like this is stubble. It's not even clean shaven, so there's no clean shaven options. Yeah, everything just looks bad. I am not impressed by the hair choices at all. Like I like this, but I don't like the stubble. Like honestly, they should have removed the stubble. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go with this. It doesn't look good, but it looks the best out of all of them. Holy shit. Like look at this. There's something really weird going on with the hair. And I can't put my finger on it. Just looks strange. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with that. It doesn't look good, but I guess we're gonna go with that. So that's all options that you get. Tattoo color, skin color, and then hair and piercings. That's it. And yeah, you don't have a lot of options. Like the options that you have 6 different hairstyles. Almost all of them are exactly the same. There's 3 faux hawk styles, which is disappointing. Like, yeah, just honestly, I've said it before. If a developer adds a character creator to a game, don't do it half-assed. Because if you put a half-assed character creator in the game and the player cannot create the character that they want to create, you know, I think most people, I guess, try to create their fantasy. Some people create themselves, some people create their fantasy. If you cannot create yourself or your fantasy in a character creator because the choices are limited, or there's not enough choices, or you can't select the color that you want, then like, I don't know, it just completely spoils the character creator mechanic, and it's better to just have no character creator than a shitty character creator. That's my opinion. So, by the way, the game has multiplayer. You can apparently play the game with 3 friends, or up to 3 friends, meaning there will be 4 people in a party. So, in case you're wondering, the game does have multiplayer, but the game is not yet released as of the time of me recording this video. So, I firstly don't have anyone to play with, and secondly, like I said, the game is not yet released, so there will probably be no one. So, let's see. Do we click on that a couple of times and start? You can prioritize a villager's tasks from the task menu. You can also assign, okay. By default, your villagers are builders and will automatically work on any existing building site if you have available resources. You apparently have to read very, very quickly.
The gods gave us the spark of ambition, which lit the fires of creation. They gave us a world of our own, a home. They made us builders, warriors, legends. They gave us everything. But our hubris overcame us. we thought ourselves to be gods instead. We tore apart their memory, and so we were punished. Everyone, everything cast into the fire. Yet some of us were spared.
Holy shit, epilepsy warning.
To start again.
Hey, what the fuck ever that thing was. Holy balls. Yeah, you better run away. Okay, so the game starts off with a bang, fucking showing us the big boss right at the beginning. The gods decree, construct the Eye of Odin and rebuild your tribe. Jotun blood. Jotun blood. Jotun blood. Why is there Jotun blood all over the place? Were we transporting Jotun blood or what? So yeah, for some reason, like there were multiple people on the ship, but for some reason they're gone now, and for some reason we crashed into the island, I guess. Also, there's no tutorial so far. Wisdom Wisp. Press Z to find resources nearby. The gods blessed you with the ability to find important resources nearby. Use this regularly as it reveals nearby creatures and can also help in the darkness. Okay, so I guess that is the perception that I spoke about. The perception ability that ASKA is better in than Ragnar is. So yeah, no tutorial so far. It's actually a resource. Are you gonna come fight me? Okay. A lot of bloody stuttering during that fight. Hopefully the game doesn't stutter like that constantly. Let me just maybe turn down the dynamic resolution by 1 step. Otherwise we have to activate DLSS, which we can totally do, but I don't want to do that because DLSS degrades the quality. Press B to enter the build menu. You can build a simple fire. You can find it under the bushcraft category. The simple fire burns out and disappears when the fuel is all used up. Okay. What's that over there? Muscles. The game isn't even released yet and I'm already getting achievements. I like the way that the game highlights stuff. Looks cool. So, I guess we can like almost kind of start to find a nice place for our base. There's something over there, like mountains or something. I'm not sure what that signifies. There's some trees here. Holy crap, the game is pulling 310 watts of power usage. Yeah, the game is really demanding, so let's see if we can't maybe find a happy medium over here. Let's go for... where's quality? The quality isn't available. Usually it goes maximum performance, performance, then balanced, then quality, then maximum quality. So there's a couple of settings missing here. What's the difference between maximum performance and ultra performance? Like what the fuck is the difference? Let's try balanced. No, that's still way too brutal. So balanced. Let's try ultra performance. I'm not sure which one is the worst, ultra performance or maximum performance. Oh, this is still brutal. No. Let's try maximum performance then. I don't know why the game is drawing so much power. It doesn't even look if it's changing anything because... Holy crap. Even on maximum performance, the game is still pulling 310 watts of power usage. So it really doesn't look like DLSS is even doing anything. What if I turn some of these off, maybe? Nope, still brutal. Contact shadows is sometimes quite bad. Nope, still pretty brutal. Like, honestly, I don't know, apart from knocking down the quality setting, I don't know what else we can do to gain performance. We're already running the game at 2K resolution and then maximum performance. Like, maybe if we change the upscale filter. Let's try that. FSR. Okay, that has made a change. We are down 10 watts of power usage. So we are now only pulling 300 bloody watts. Let's see if this works, maybe. That looks weird. The game looks a little bit weird now. Unfortunately, with any type of upscaling, you are gonna see some quality degradation. This looks a little bit better, and it's drawing a little bit less power. And then this one, yeah, this one is okay. I'm still not happy with the fact that the game pulls 310 watts of power only on the GPU when you're playing it at 2K resolution. Not even 2K resolution, we're actually a little bit below 2K resolution because we are playing at 90% of 2K resolution. Really, the game is brutal on performance. Like really, really brutal. Let's turn it down to medium. Okay, that definitely made a change. Ugh, but now the game is looking terrible. Why is this turned back on? I turned that off. Apply changes. I turned that off. And then when I go in again, okay, now it's off. Was it contact shadows that I had on? Yeah, the game looks significantly worse now. I guess that's just because I turned it down to medium. I guess there's a pretty bloody big difference between medium and... Oh, didn't we have anti-aliasing? You see, the game doesn't save a lot of the different options. Like, I literally turned this on. And then this also was changed. Grass render distance. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess. Like, the game is weird. It turns certain things on and off by its own. But okay, that's fine. Let's go with that. I mean, it looks worse than what it was, but honestly, I can't have the game constantly run at 90% GPU usage and 310 watts of power draw. Like, my OBS will not handle that. My OBS will crash. So, we are gonna have to just deal with running the game on medium instead of running it on high. Because really, the game the performance leaves a lot to be desired. The game doesn't even look that good, and yet it fucking runs way worse than a game like Cyberpunk does. Bushcraft, you already told me that. So no, not my hunger, my thirst is below half currently. So I'm assuming we just open up and then we use. What does it actually give? Raw food. It doesn't actually say what it gives. It literally doesn't say. So, okay, that's interesting that it doesn't even say. This water pouch, wasn't this water pouch full? We need to keep an eye on this water pouch because I think it was full. Okay, so let's eat some berries and see what happens. So how much does that even give? Doesn't even say. Why is it so difficult to just get information? Like, I want to see my thirst. Like, you can't even see your thirst or your hunger. Bloody hell. I guess I'm just gonna eat some berries until my shit gets higher. It doesn't give a lot of thirst. It gives more hunger than what it gives thirst, it looks like. So I'm gonna have to look out for berries. It's getting dark very quickly. So what I would like to do is like find a cave to build our base in, you know? A cave or a nice place by the sea that is like a cove almost. That way you can be sheltered from enemy attack. But there are enemies actually on the water, so I don't even think that would really work completely. Gathering level 7. How am I even on level 7? Shouldn't I be like level 1 or 2 or 3? How the hell am I already at level 7? Oh, inventory full. Okay. The inventory is fucking small then. So you can only carry, what's that, 20 items? Literally, you can only carry 20 items. Okay, well that's not a lot at all. Just 20 items. Yes, you told me about the fucking dismiss you. Ah, here's some more mussels. Can I even get them? I guess so. So yeah, I mean, I guess we can just build like literally here. I don't see why not. So B, they said B, correct? B, bushcraft, simple fire. Let's build it close to the tree. I'm not sure how shelter works in this game, but if it's relatively realistic, then we should be able to take shelter under the tree. What do you want? I already fucking dismissed you. Dismiss, bastard. Supply. Required, what's that, twigs? What's that, pin recipe? Fibers and sticks. Okay. Fibers and sticks. And then what else can I build currently? Tools. Stone axe. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Bushcraft. Shelter. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Small stones, we need 12. What's this? Rope? Nope, nope. Stone blade, we can make a stone blade. You need 2 stone blades for a wooden hoe. By the way, I would just like to point out that we haven't received a single tutorial yet. I'm doing literally all of this just from having played games like this before. Okay, so all of this we can drop. I need sticks and fibers. What do you want? Again with a fucking warming welcome. Cargo. Third time we are getting the same bloody thing. We also need to get berries. Flax gives fibers. Ah, berries. Natural water collector. Drink, okay. Well, that saved us. Gulp, gulp. Yes, indeed, gulp, gulp. Gather. Give sticks. That's thatch. I've got plenty of bloody thatch already. There's an enemy over there. So the game also uses a stamina system, not only for you, but for the enemy as well. And it looks like when you attack an enemy, you damage their stamina, and then if you damage all of their stamina, then they basically get stunned or something like that. I don't know. I'm just assuming because, like I said, no tutorial. But it looks like that. But obviously, you also need to keep an eye on your own stamina as well. Because if you run out of stamina, I'm assuming you can't do... Okay, well, jumping doesn't take stamina. Sprinting does take stamina. Rolling? Does the game have rolling? Or dodging? Yes, the game does have dodging. And that does take stamina as well. Come on, tell me you're the fire one again. And yes, you're the fire. Let me punch you. Let me punch you, please. Because holy hell, you are irritating. How many more times do they want me to bloody get the fire thing? Okay, supply. Open simple fire menu. Hey, we get our first tutorial. Can you believe that? Wow, we're 40 minutes into the game and we get our first tutorial. How to upgrade and create add-ons for your buildings. Upgrade or create add-ons for the structure. Dismantle the entire structure or any add-ons. So that's number 1 and that's number 2. So upgrade. An improved fire site doesn't disappear if all the fuel has been burned up, gets extinguished by rain, can be upgraded to a campfire, which can in turn be upgraded with a barbecue and a cover. Okay, so we definitely want to do this because otherwise if we start it, it's gonna get extinguished. So we need sticks. So build, and then supply, and then we need sticks. Not 100% sure where to actually get sticks. Ah, this gives sticks. I have way too much thatch, so I'm gonna avoid collecting thatch. I really like this highlighting mechanic. I like how subtle it is. It's subtle enough to not blind you, but you can still clearly see where the stuff is. It's not like what's that other game that I played? Small Lands? I think it's Small Lands that I played and reviewed a while ago. Holy balls, that game's highlighting mechanic is fucking terrible. If you want to see a terrible highlighting mechanic, then go play Small Lands, because holy balls, that game has probably the worst highlighting mechanic I've ever seen in a game. Whereas this is actually a really good highlighting mechanic. I wish the highlight would last a little bit longer, because it probably lasts, I don't know, 5 seconds, which probably is not enough. But there's no cooldown on the ability, so as soon as the ability expires, you can just press the ability again. So I guess there's no real issue there, you know, but it's just a little bit irritating having to press the same button repeatedly every 5 seconds throughout your entire fucking gameplay. You know, it's just a little bit... it's not fun, you know. But perhaps we can somehow upgrade it later or something, I don't know. Again with a bloody fire. How do I make you go away? Okay, so we've got the upgraded fire. Yeah, you already told me that, that's fine. Fire cover. So we want that. Bark. Where the hell do we get bark? Found in all types of logs, long sticks and stumps. Can be harvested for fibers. And then a rope. So we need a rope and we need bark. So let's first see what type... Oh, well, if we ignite this, we're gonna have to make as much as we can. I hope you can disignite it or extinguish it, whatever you want to call it. So hold to ignite. Okay, and then open campfire menu. How do you actually make stuff? Like, obviously these muscles maybe you can use, but how do you... Find the quick bar. Okay, well, it's already on my quick bar. No, I don't want to eat the bloody mussels, I want to cook it. Like, seriously, how do you... What do you do... Like, I seriously don't understand. So that's the building menu. But I don't know. Like, seriously, I don't know how to make food. I have muscles. Unless you need a barbecue first, but that would be stupid. It's possible, I guess. Possible for the game to be stupid, I guess. So can we extinguish then? Just to save our fuel. And then open recipe. So we need stick and rope. So we can craft rope. And then we need one rope and one stick. And I might also want to drop all of my resources here quickly. Yeah, we can drop that. We can also drop the stone. Holy hell, why did the grass just become so much bigger? Yeah, I see that, like it just became massive. Then it became smaller again. Oh, does it have to do with the scanning? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't know why that would happen, but interesting that they become smaller when you do the scanning ability. First time ever that I seen the game do that. What do you want? Tell me about the fire again. Oh, stone axe. Build, craft a stone axe under the tools. Yes, yes, but I need... Oh, stick and rope. Okay, so I do actually have that. Okay, I will do that. First, I'm looking for some sticks. And then also fibers. Evidently, with all of this fucking wood around, it's really difficult to find sticks. Sticks are apparently very, very rare in the forest. I don't like the fact that with some of the stuff in the game, you have to press and hold the action button, and then other stuff you don't need to press and hold the action button. You can just press it once. I don't like that. It's inconsistent. I think Valheim has the same inconsistency. I haven't played a lot of Valheim. I've got maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 hours of Valheim. But it's not an enjoyable game in my opinion. And it's totally fine if these developers are quote-unquote copying Valheim, even though Valheim is copying other games before it. But yeah, I don't have an issue with this game being a quote-unquote copy, as long as they copy the good stuff and ignore the bad stuff. Because, like, you can copy a game, but don't copy the shitty things, you know. Like, think about the amount of games that have copied World of Warcraft that are better than World of Warcraft, or the amount of games that have copied Diablo 1 that are better than Diablo 1, you know. Just because you're the first or one of the first, hey, I'm hearing something, games to do something doesn't mean that you, hey, there's two of you bastards. Doesn't mean that you get like to be the only game that has done that type of thing. Like I say, plenty of games are copies that are better than the quote-unquote original game that was being copied. Plenty of games. It just is a question of, do you do enough, or are you doing enough to not be a literal clone? There's a difference between a copy and a clone. That's another water resource, but I don't need water resources now. My bag is full, or my drink bag, whatever. Can we actually craft another drink bag, maybe? Water pouch. Oh no, that requires bark. I still haven't found where to get bark. I guess once I make an axe, maybe I can make or maybe I can get bark then. I will see in just a second. Okay, so let's see if I can make an axe. So first off, we're gonna need a rope. And then I'm gonna need 2 stone blades, I think. Was it 2? Oh no, actually just 1. Okay, so we have an axe. Move that over there. Pickaxe, yeah, we're also gonna need a pickaxe. Okay, that's fine. Stone knife. Used in skinning. Don't need that. What's the damage? Does it show the damage? Damage? Damage. It doesn't show the damage. So either it doesn't do damage or the developers are lazy. Which one do you guys think? Are the developers lazy or doesn't it do damage? I guess we will find out when we encounter our next enemy. So this is a big thing. I don't want to cut down a big thing this far from our base because we're probably gonna have to carry the big thing, so let's just first collect everything that we can collect. Yeah, I know you're very hungry, but I'm trying to be as efficient as possible and only trying to eat cooked food. So let's go back to the base, make some cooked food. Garlic. Missing equipment, hammer. You didn't say anything about the hammer previously? Wooden hammer. And even building takes stamina, that's stupid. Okay, has 15 slots, open storage. So, muscles? No, I don't want to. Can't we? I don't understand. Book. Small items. So what? Can't you put muscles there or what? Okay, ignite. Perhaps we should first ignite it. Okay, and then cook. So you can't put berries there. Can't put mussels there. Can't put garlic there. What the hell can you put there? I mean, obviously meat. Like, obviously you can put meat there, but it doesn't seem that you can put anything else there. So you're just supposed to just eat the mussels raw. Just like that. Really stupid. Like, what about, what do you call it? Food poisoning or whatever. I guess the game doesn't have food poisoning if they literally encourage you to eat stuff raw. How much food does this even give? It gives like almost 2 bars. So I guess that's that then. The berries, we also have a lot of berries. Okay. Fine. Okay, so we literally can't do anything with the fire just as it is. What about the shelter? Where's the shelter? Okay, there we go. Fire cover. Yeah, but I don't have bark currently. I first need to get bark. So, yeah, we can extinguish this one. Find shelter. Where the fuck am I supposed to find shelter? I can build shelter, maybe. Shelter. Long stick and bark, which I don't have currently, but we will work on it. Missing equipment. Oh. Bloody hell, this game is getting more obtuse by the second. 2 stone blades. Okay, supply. So you want 2 logs. I guess you can get those from big trees. I mean, I can chop down this tree. It's actually a little bit in the way. Harvest needs better equipment. Okay, so I can't... Okay, so apparently I can't do anything to that one. By the way, my inventory is a little bit bloody full. I definitely am gonna need more rope, so we can definitely get rope. The Jotun blood we can throw on the ground. Sticks we can throw on the ground. And then we can make a lot of rope. And then we can go have a look for a tree that we can actually chop down. Apparently we can't chop down these big trees. Oh, we can do this one. You can only pick up one of these at a time, and then you also walk at a reduced rate. Okay. Holy shit, it's dark. Actually reminds me of another game that I played recently, where you also carry logs around like this. I forgot the game's name. It was also a survival game, actually a very good game in my opinion. What was the name of the game? Let me check here quickly. I literally played it like 2 weeks ago. What was the game? Survival Fountain of Youth. That was the game's name. Survival Fountain of Youth. Actually, a really nice game. I actually like the game. I haven't finished it yet, but I've got like 30 hours in it. I need to play it a little bit more. Okay. So long stick and stick is required over there. So let's quickly see if we can get more long sticks. And there's bark. So what's that thing there at the top right? Can I even see what that is? Like I can't see anything. I can't see that. I can't see my health. Can't see anything. Like this game does a really terrible job of actually providing you with information. I do like the fact that it's not one of those games where you have to have your axe to chop something down in your hand. And you don't have to have your hammer in your hand to build something. Like the game automatically switches to the thing that you need as long as you have it in your inventory. That's something that I like. That's a good quality of life feature. You don't see it in enough of these games. Too many of these games are so obtuse and require you to have the fucking tool in your hand and equipped when you want to do something. Why did it drop? Over there. No? Campfire. Or is it this one? Fly? Oh. And then supply. Okay, so we finally have a shelter. I guess you need to stand. No, you can't just stand under it. Oh, you can. Okay, you are now sheltered. You are not sheltered. Okay, interesting. Shelter upgrade. No upgrades available. Extremely basic. Supports one villager. Allows character to sleep, restoring lost health at extremely slow rate. Extremely vulnerable to weather damage. Should only be temporary solution until proper cottage or longhouse is acquired. Is assured. Okay. So we can't upgrade this one at all. That's actually disappointing. I really would have wanted to at least be able to upgrade it. Okay, and then over here we want the fire cover. The pin recipe thing is also a really nice quality of life feature. Ah, you see, I got indigestion. So, what the fuck? Why do you get indigestion if, like, you can't even uh, uh, cook the mussels? So, how the hell are you supposed to avoid indigestion if you can't even cook the mussels? Okay, fortunately indigestion doesn't seem to last a long time. There I got indigestion again. Bloody hell. Previously I ate like 7 or 8 mussels and I didn't suffer any issues. Now I'm eating 2 in a row and I'm getting issues. Art of the Settlement. Build B, build menu, Eye of Odin. Eye of Odin is an ancient artifact that helps you gather your tribe. By using Jotun blood, you can activate and choose one of 2 villagers to summon. Enemies are drawn to its power, so the Eye of Odin is often the main focus of invasions. Protect it as it is the only way to summon your tribe. Large stone, small stone, stick. Okay. That's fine. We will build it, then we will defend it. See if I can eat another one, and I get indigestion again. Do I get indigestion just because it's old? You know, it's below a certain durability or what? Once again, no tutorial. So I'm just talking to myself, I guess. Build menu, magic, Eye of Odin. We need small stones, sticks, long sticks, stones. Okay, and then, so we need sticks and bark. You see, there I didn't get indigestion, there I didn't get indigestion. So it seems that once they get a little bit too old, you start getting indigestion. Can I pin more than one recipe at a time? Yes, you can. You see, that's a smart developer. So there's a lot of sticks and thatch lying over here. Small stones as well. Sticks. Oh, I want the sticks. And then long sticks and sticks. I didn't actually want to pick that up, but anyway. And then you need another one long stick. And then a bunch of bark. Splinter. What the fuck? You can get a splinter? Not a fan of the fact that your stamina drains outside of combat. A lot of games have that issue, unfortunately. It just slows down your exploration dramatically, and I think that's completely unnecessary. Like, during combat, it's no problem. During combat, you can drain the stamina, that's not the issue. But outside of combat, like, it literally only serves to make it so that you explore slower. That's really all it does to drain it outside of combat. Yeah, so I think there's gonna come combat here. Let's have a look. Once I activate... Oh wait, I need 2 large stones. How long do I have to bloody keep hitting this thing? You can't seriously... Okay, there we go. Large stone. Can I only pick up 1 large stone? Yep, you can only pick up 1 large stone at a time. Eye of Odin, not enough fuel. Open storage. So what, do you want that that other stuff over here. Jotun blood. And then I'm guessing once we activate it, the shit is gonna hit the fan. Use 5 Jotun blood, summon your first villager. You'll be presented with the option of choosing one of two. Be mindful of their perks and your need. Okay, so this is gonna be combat probably. I guess we are ready. Even though, do I want to make a weapon? Like an actual weapon? Because it seems these fucking things that I have right now don't classify as weapons since they don't even show damage. So, stone blade. We can also make a rain collector, that'll be pretty good. 3 long sticks, holy hell. Okay, so we have a knife. Does a knife show damage? No, it still doesn't show damage. Here you will find character related information. Like, how can it not show damage? On all of these it doesn't show any damage, doesn't show the attack speed, doesn't show other stuff like stamina consumed. I'm assuming a massive fucking hammer is gonna consume more stamina than a small stone knife when you swing it, you know, like there's so much information that is just missing. Like it's really, I don't know, it's just laziness, I think. And also, yeah, like I bloody well said multiple times already, the game doesn't have a tutorial. These things are now poisonous. They don't tell you that they're poisonous, you just have to figure out on your own that they're poisonous. The game is useless when it comes to tutorials. Okay, so I guess we can summon this this thing, start the battle, I guess. We have a knife now. Oh, we also probably need to put a knife on our toolbar, probably. Okay, activate. Winter resilience. I am a seasoned traveler of the open plains and coastal areas, honing my skills to endure the fiercest winds with ease. I possess exceptional stamina and strength, allowing me to perform physically demanding tasks for extended periods without fatigue. I am naturally born hunter with a hearty appetite. I am proficient in wood cutting, but I eat more than the normal villager. And then these other perks, you can't see those perks. So I don't know. I'm almost leaning towards the hunter because the hunter can get food for us. So let's go with the hunter. Time until the arrival of the next villager. 10 minutes. Holy hell. So what, do I need to defend for 10 minutes or what? Once again, no tutorial, so you just have to figure some shit out on your own. 10 bloody minutes. Did we build the shelter here? Did we? Yes, it looks like it. It's a little bit bloody difficult with this tree in the way, but I wanted to build it there, so I guess I have to suffer. So, okay, what else can we build? There's a fishing rod, rain collector, water well. Oh, water well. Provides large quantities of water. That we definitely want. But you must first build a rain collector. Why? How does that make any sense? Why must you first build a rain collector? It's just a waste of resources. Terraforming. Oh. I'm not a fan of the terraforming mechanic. Hey, nothing is happening. You see, that's an issue. The game doesn't even tell you that nothing is happening. You have to notice yourself that the game isn't doing anything, and then you need to stop and reevaluate. Three bloody long sticks. And then just regular sticks. Regular sticks actually aren't that easy to notice. But one stick over here, definitely. Or so I thought. All of that is thatch. So yeah, guys, I mean, we could wait until the villager comes. We could definitely do that, but honestly, that's just gonna be a wave of enemies, probably, that's gonna come. And then we obviously have to defend, as they said, you have to defend that eye thing. I'm not sure what happens if you actually don't make it, if you perhaps get overwhelmed or something like that, you know. I'm not sure what will happen then. Hey, here's an onion. But that will probably never happen with me. It's just like one of those things that could happen, you know. But I don't think we're gonna wait for that, you know. I honestly have seen enough to draw my conclusion already. And my conclusion is actually that this game seems better than Valheim already. Like, honestly, the only real issue that I have with the game is the fact that there's no tutorial, which obviously makes the game not very beginner friendly at all. I've played a lot of these games. I've played Enshrouded quite a lot, Valheim quite a lot, relatively speaking, even though you can spend 500 hours in Valheim if you really want to. But relatively speaking, I've played it quite a lot. Honestly, pretty much every open world survival crafting game, you know, Green Hell, Small Lands, what's that other one? Overgrown? Underground? What's the name of that other one? You guys know the one that I'm talking about. I've played that. I've played probably more than a dozen of these types of games. So for me to just pick up this game and start playing it, it's not very difficult at all, because this game does share a lot of the core mechanics with the other games that I've mentioned. But that does not excuse the fact that the game has no tutorial. We've now been playing an hour and 35 minutes, and we saw one tutorial. literally, not even joking, one tutorial message. So that obviously is not good for a beginner player. A beginner player needs to be told all of the different game mechanics, everything from movement, inventory management, building, placing resources, all of that kind of stuff, and this game has told us literally nothing. I think the only thing that it told us was what was it? It was related to the fire, placing things on the fire or something like that. I can't even remember what the tutorial told us, but that was literally the only tutorial that we've seen in the entire game. So yeah, needless to say, the game not having a tutorial, one fucking tutorial message is essentially no tutorial, is obviously bad for beginner players. Otherwise than that, I don't like games that have durability on anything, on the tools, durability on the structures, durability on... Oh no, wait, I don't want to pick that up. How do you drop it? You just press E. Durability on your armor, really durability on anything, except obviously trees and resources and that kind of stuff. I don't like durability in games. So the tools, the fact that the tools in this game do have durability, I'm not really a fan of, but the durability is actually very forgiving in this game. Like, I've used my axe and my pickaxe quite a bit. I've chopped down several trees and I've chopped up several of these big stones, and my durability hasn't even reached like 60% yet on any of my tools. So the durability mechanic is very, very relaxed in this game. It's not bad at all. Even though if you look at my hammer that I'm using currently on number 8, the hammer is taking a punishment. So I'm gonna have to replace my hammer relatively soon, you know? But yeah, like I say, I'm really not a fan of durability in games. I wonder which ones of these will poison me and which ones will not poison me. Okay, so that's not poisoning me. Will this poison me? No, that's not poisoning me. So I'm just gonna eat a shitload of those. Eat a couple of those. So in general, I don't like durability, but the durability in this game is very, very relaxed. So yeah, I don't really have an issue with durability in this game. In my opinion, durability literally only serves to make a game more obtuse and to make the player do unnecessary busy work. So that is why I don't like durability in games. And yeah, like it's okay in this game. I still don't like it. I still don't like the fact that the game has durability, but I would say that the durability in this game is so relaxed that it's not a big issue. You know, I won't take a big issue with the fact that the game has durability. Where are you running? I feel well hydrated. Oh, so the the people even drink your resources and eat your food as well. Okay. Open villager menu. Your villagers are builders by default. They automatically start building any site you place. To give them a job other than builder, build a production building and assign them to it. Try building the woodcutter's pit and assign the villager to it. This will make him a wonderful woodcutter. This is a female, by the way. To make him bold again, dismiss him from his current job. Okay, so you have to open production building and then assign them to it. By the way, I don't like the fact that the game's time continues to run while you have this menu open. Like, it's not good because you can get attacked at any time while you have the screen open. It's just not good. I am homeless. Give me a place to sleep. Okay, well, you can have this one. Open shelter menu. And then assign. There you go. And then I want you're the hunter, correct? You're the hunter. How do I see what you actually do? Skinning, melee combat, wood harvesting. Okay, so I want you to do hunting. How do I assign you just to do hunting? Like, I want you to go out and hunt. I don't understand how. That's another thing, like this stuff over here, food and stuff like that, you can't even see that. Like, literally, you can't see your food or your hunger or your cold resistance. And you also can't see afflictions. Like, over here to the top right, there was an affliction previously, which was like a thunder type thing. I don't know, something to do with a thunderstorm. And you can't see anything relating to it. So any environmental effects you can't see, and you can't see your hunger or your thirst or anything like that. You also can't see the effects of the status effects. You can hover over it and it says that you are poisoned, that you are food poisoned or whatever, but it doesn't say the damage that it does. It doesn't say the effect of the thing, nothing like that. Oh, we're getting attacked. From where? Where? Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything. So, like, the information that you're provided is fucking terrible over there. And like I said, also, you can't see the damage or the attack speed or nothing like that of anything, not even your weapons. You can't see any information about it. Hey, you're cute. Do I need to kill you? Die. Yeah, no, they're just gonna fucking run away the whole time. So where's this attack supposed to come from? Menu? Did not find a stick. So what? What do you want a stick for? Holy shit, did all 5 muscles spoil? Because I had 5 muscles. I literally had 5 muscles. Like, you see, I just ate this and it's spoiled. And it says I have indigestion, but it doesn't say what indigestion does at all. So it doesn't tell you what a status effects actually does. You get no information regarding that, which is just really fucking stupid. And I literally had 5 muscles. So normally what would happen in normal games is when, like, for instance, this thing spoils, then 1 will spoil and it will become spoiled food, and then it will become 9 and the thing will start over. Like the timer, I guess I can say, will start over. In this game it doesn't seem to work that way, which is really bad. Like, that means this entire fucking stack is going to spoil, which is hilarious. Like, that's crazy, because I remember I had 5 muscles over here and now I have no muscles. So that's bad. That is part of what I'm talking about with regards to the actually, can I assign them to this thing? That's part of what I'm talking about, the durability system. The durability system also affects the items, your food. And with the entire stack getting degraded, not just a single one, that's really bad. That's really brutal. And it's not realistic. So you're asking for sticks, but like I want you to collect sticks, but I want like I don't understand how you actually assign them. Like this one requires sticks. It requires 11 sticks right now. I can't do a sign over here. There's no option to assign. So then I talk to the villager, and I want to assign her to building this thing, but there's no option to do it. So she is a builder currently, but like all she says is I did not find stick, and that's it. That's like, go fuck yourself. I didn't find a stick. Like, there's plenty of sticks around. I can find a stick in 2 seconds. Unless she wants a axe, I can maybe give her an axe. Let's test that out. So, oh, you have a stone axe and a wooden hammer and a hoe. Okay, so what's the issue then? Use it. There you go. Use it. Go chop shit up. Like you see, I don't know. Either there's just something that I'm not understanding, or this system is a little bit broken, because this doesn't make sense. She's just standing here with the axe in her fucking hand. She's just saying, "Oh, boss, I didn't find a stick," and that's it. That's literally it. So the big part about this game that is quote unquote the big draw for this game is that the game is essentially Valheim, but you can actually have villagers, and you can actually assign your villagers and stuff like that. But clearly that is not the case, because like I can't assign them. Like assigning is not working. Like it's here. They automatically start building any site you place. To give them a job other than building at a production building, assign them to it. But I don't have any production buildings currently. I just have this one. And they can't even fucking build this one. They can't even get a single stick. Like seriously, if I want to get a stick, like we can chop down fucking anything. We can chop this thing down. The question is, will she even help me? Nope. She's just standing over there. So she's not even helping me. And then when I start chopping it up, now there's sticks on the ground. Now she might run over. Yes, you see. She's running over and picking it up. But what the fuck is the point if your villagers are essentially just gonna be carriers? They're not builders. They're just carriers. They just run around and search for the resources, and that's it. They don't do any of the harvesting themselves. They don't do any of the cutting themselves, the stone cutting, wood cutting, anything like that. That really makes the entire appeal of the game and managing a village, supposedly, that makes it much less appealing. So yeah, I don't know. The developers need to make it so that you can actually, so that they can actually do work. Because yeah, right now it's useless. They're essentially donkeys. They run around and they collect stuff that are in their direct vicinity, and they place it over there. I mean, even considering that they can't chop down trees, I bet you if I run around a little bit, I will find a fucking stick. Like, I bet you I will find a stick around here somewhere. And the fact that they can't find sticks are, like, ridiculous. Like, here. Here's fucking sticks. Just here. 1 stick, 2 sticks. Just like that. I got 2 sticks. So, they can't chop down trees, and they can't even run around and collect sticks from the ground or from places like that, like the whatever you call that, the dwarven what the fuck ever, I forgot what it's called. So yeah, I don't know, the entire village mechanic seems really stupid. It definitely requires work. And then, yeah, like I said, all of the other stuff, you're not being told what any information regarding weapon, any information regarding the status effects, any information regarding your food, your cold, or your hunger. It just really comes down to a problem with information. The developers aren't providing nearly enough information. And then also the villagers don't work the way they should really work. And I don't like the fact that stamina drains outside of combat. But yeah, otherwise than that... Oh, and the fucking character creator is terrible. And the game is really, really demanding on... even on medium right now. Like, literally, as we're standing here, 2K resolution, medium graphics. You can see it doesn't look amazing. It definitely looks better than Valheim, but it doesn't look amazing. The game is drawing 280 watts of power on my 3080 RTX. 280 watts. That is more than what Cyberpunk 2077 draws on 2K resolution. And obviously, Cyberpunk looks way better. So the developers also definitely need to work on the performance of the game as well. And yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, and the game doesn't have multiple save slots. That's not good. Anytime a game doesn't have multiple save slots, it's not good at all, because if you don't have multiple save slots, you are going to run into a scenario where you want to go back to a previous save. If you fucked up, or if your character gets stuck or anything like that, and with only 1 save slot, that is not possible. So yeah, a couple of issues, but honestly, overall, the developers said that the game will cost between $20 and $30. They haven't set a complete price yet, and as of me recording this video right now, the game is not yet released. But honestly, I would say $30 is a little bit much for this game, because it's still in early access. $25 will be totally fine. Actually, I need to check what is the price of Valheim, because I actually need to just compare it. Valheim is $20. So yeah, this game actually, if Valheim is $20, this game is gonna have a very difficult time asking any more than $20, because players are going to immediately draw conclusions between Valheim's $20 price and this game's price. So $20 is very good for this game. In my opinion, this game can be better than Valheim. So $20 will be good, $25 would be acceptable, $30 I think would be a little bit too much for this game. But as I said, I can recommend this game currently, in its current state, for $20, even possibly $25, but not much more than that, until the developers sort out the issues that there currently is. But there's not many issues, and I think that apart from the AI, they really need to fix the AI. Apart from that, the issues with the game not having a tutorial and not providing you with information on any of the tools or anything like that, those things can be fixed. Oh yeah, and this as well. You will see now, like 10, you see I have 2 over here, and then I have 4 over there. They can stack, but like that 10 is gonna go away now. So I have 6 there and I have 4 there. That 10 is gonna go away. Just fucking have a look. Why is it so dark? Holy balls. Are we gonna get attacked or what's gonna happen? So hilariously dark. There's enemies over there. Let's see. Die. Oh, these are strong. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage. Where's my dude? Is my dude not gonna come help me? Bloody hell, they do a lot of damage. Like, is my dude not gonna help me? Do they not do combat or what the fuck? Attack! Attack, attack! Okay, so your dudes don't even help you. Like, how bad is that? That's really fucking bad. All to harvest. Okay, well, let's harvest it. You can fucking harvest it, then why not? So yeah, that's another issue. The villagers don't even help, which is gonna be really, really brutal. Like, if you think about if you get attacked later in the game and you're not at base, like, what the fuck is gonna happen, you know? Bone fragments. Like, are the enemies just gonna destroy your base? Are they gonna kill your dudes? What happens if they kill your dudes? Like, are your dudes just completely... Why are you green all of a sudden? Are you guys just, like, completely incapable of combat? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's not good that seemingly the dudes don't partake in combat at all. That's not good. I don't know, unless you can maybe set traps later on or something like that, because if the dudes don't defend themselves at all, then the developers would have had to provide you with some way to defend your village. Like I say, maybe with traps. Maybe you can make traps or something. I'm not sure. Can you even see what buildings you're going to have eventually? Oh, yes, you can. So, defenses, barracks, allows assigned villagers to build and train for melee combat. They can also help patrol your settlement if tasked to do so with patrol markers. Okay, so you're gonna have to do that. So, the normal villagers don't attack at all, but later on you will be able to get defenses. So that's at least a little bit better than you having to do all of the fucking work, you know? And then you get these things as well, and watchtowers, and okay. So that's not bad. There's actually a fair amount. You can make a boat. That's interesting. So there's going to be water exploration, a whole bunch of storages, firewood storage, thatch storage, log storage, stone storage, Jotun blood storage. Okay, that's not exciting at all. Longhouse, chieftain house, cottage, markers, stone markers, farm, coal maker, cooking house, workshop pit, gatherer's pit, fisherman's hut, hunter's hut, cave entrance, woodcutter's pit, wooden altar, I don't know what that is, healing hut. Okay, so there's a nice amount of stuff that you can build eventually, and it looks like you can later on use your villagers for combat. Not right now in the beginning for some bloody reason, but you can do that later. But yeah, like I say, in my opinion, this game actually might be considerably better than Valheim. They just need to figure out the bugs and the stuff, the issues that I think will be pretty easy to solve, you know, like this shit and this shit and this shit. It's just really tooltips. The game has a massive issue with tooltips, and then obviously tutorials as well. And then yeah, it would just be helpful if the bloody dudes can actually help you in the village instead of standing there like retarded donkeys. That would be really, really helpful. But yeah, guys, I think that is pretty much it. As I said, I don't know what the price currently is, but if it's $20 or $25, I can recommend the game. More than that will definitely be difficult to recommend the game. And then, like I said here, the fact that an entire stack of stuff degrades instead of just one at a time, that's not realistic. That's not logical. It shouldn't be like that. So the developers also need to fix that. But yeah, guys, honestly, not a bad game at all, and I actually look forward to playing the game in the future as they start adding more content and that kind of stuff, and hopefully also mod support and stuff like that, similar to what many other games like this also has, like Enshrouded and Valheim and those types of games, obviously. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot to the developers for sending me a code before the game is actually released. As always, if you want to support the channel and if you want to allow me to do more reviews for you guys, then your support on patreon.com/LFP would be very much appreciated. I use the money that I get from your donations to buy more games and to do more content for you guys. So your support would be very much appreciated. So yeah, guys, that is it for ASKA today. Even though we didn't play as ASKA, we played as... what was our name? Galnar? What the fuck was our name? I forgot our name. Anyway, we didn't play as ASKA. We played as a male character. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time.